from binary to decimal and from decimal to binary. So to do this, we are going to start with the a decimal, and we can see how we can do that. So I'm gonna just let's say I'm gonna start with the decimal number. Let's just take 74, and we are going to see how we can convert 74 to a binary number. So in this case, I'm just gonna start by this method of dividing the number by twos until I get to the binary number. So I'm gonna do
Now, what can we do to
74
solve this?
divided by 2 is gonna give me this is going to be 37. So 37 again divided by 2. This is going, so here there was no remainder. So every time you don't have a remainder, it's gonna be a 0. 74 divided by 2, it's just straight 37. 37 divided by 2, it's going to give me a remainder of 1, and I'm gonna have 18. Okay, because 18 plus 18 is 36, and the 1 is here. So 18 divided by 2, this is going to give me a 9, which is, there is no remainder here. But 9 divided by 2, this is going to give me a 1 and a 4 here, because 4 plus 4 is 8, plus this 9, this one is going to be 9. And 4 divided by 2, this is again 0, because I get 2 here, and 2 divided by 2, this is going to give me a 2 divided by 2 is just 1. I don't have anything here. But this 1 divided by 2, this is going to give me a 1, because there is a remainder here. So this is our binary number of 74. So now we have 1, because we count backward, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. I'm gonna check. Okay, that was one way we can convert from a decimal number to binary. And the binary number of 74 is 1001010. So I'm gonna use the second method we can use. Instead of dividing by the twos, now we are going to take the power of twos. So in this case, what we are going to do is I'm gonna take 2 to the power of 0, 2 to the power of 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5. Jesus. All right. So 2, 6. So I'm just gonna stop here, because if I go 2, 7, and 2 to the 7 is much bigger than 74. So in this case, I'm just gonna stop here. So I'm gonna take 2 to the 0 is equal to 1. This is 2, this is 4, this is 8, 16, 32, and 64. All right, so now what I'm going to do here is, can 64 go into 74? Yes. So I'm gonna take 64. Can 30, and now here I'm gonna just say this is 1. Can a 32 go into can go 32 plus go into 64 to get 74? No, so this is 0. Can we take 16, add it to 64 to get 74? No, this is again 0. Can we take 8, add it to 64 to get 74 or even closer? Let's see. So if I add 8 here, oh my god. So if I had 8 here, 6 plus 8 is 12. I'm gonna take 2 and 2 here. So I'm gonna uh, add the 6, which gave us 72. So then this is 1. So can 4 plus 72 be 74? No, so this is 0. Can 2 plus 72 equal 74? Yes, so we're gonna take 1 here, and we're gonna add this. So this is going to give us 74. So we don't need anything here. And if you check this number here and this number here, those are the same. So we just got a new, like, we just converted again 74 to a binary number. So now here's the thing. How can we convert from from this binary number to a decimal number. So let's check how we can do this. So here we have our here we have. So I'm gonna get rid of this to have some more place. All right. So in this case here, now we only have this our binary number, which is 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, and we want to convert this number to get to the decimal number. So how we can do this? So in this case, and how I'm gonna do that is I am going to raise each. So I'm just going to replace each of them by 2. So after that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these twos and I'm gonna raise them again by the length of our binary. So which is 0, like we know the indexing operator, which is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So what we are going to do is we are going to leave all the zeros and we are just going to take all the ones. So in this case, we are going to take 2 to the 6 plus 2 to the 3 plus 2 to 1. So next, what we are going to do, we know that 2 to the 6 is equal to 64 plus 2 to the 3, we know that this is 8. And if we add it, it's going to give us 72 plus 2 to the 1 is just 2. And 72 plus 2, this is going to give us 74. And that's it. We just converted from our binary to decimal and from decimal to binary. Thank you. So the next thing we are going to do is we are going to see how we can like write the code or the program. So now it's time to ask Python to write to do the conversion for us. So the thing is we are going to ask the user to enter the decimal number they want to convert. So I'm just gonna do user equal input, enter the number to convert. Okay, so I am going here to create an empty list. So lst is gonna be equal empty. So now I'm going to use a while loop to do what? So I'm gonna do while x. No. So I'm gonna do while user, the number entered by the user is greater than 0, because we can work with 0. 0 is nothing. So if while user is greater than 0, we are going to take user, and our user, we're gonna append the remainder of that number. Like we're gonna do append, and what we are going to append to our list is we are going to append the user modulus 2. So remember we used any number, we can divide it by 2s until we get our you saw it, we did it manually. We can divide a number by 2s until we get our binary number. So in this case we are going to do the same thing. So we're gonna take user, the number they did enter, and we're gonna take the modular, like the remainder of this number, we're gonna append it to our list. Okay, and now next what we are going to do is we are going to take again the user and we're gonna divide them by 2. Divide user divide. So we're gonna do user equal user divide by 2s, or I can just do user divide equal 2. And I'm gonna use these two backslashes to divide, because I don't need to get any remainder. I'm just need to get if it's 5 divided by 2, I'm gonna get here only 2, and the 1 I can forget about it because they already put the 1 in my list or any other remainder. If it's 0, they're gonna append my 0 to the list. Okay, so next what I'm going to do is if I print my list right now, which we can test. So let me do print And oh my goodness. Let me do print. And what I'm going to print is just a list and see what we got. So I'm going to try. And in this case, I'm going to use 74. And so here we got an error and not supported like the greater not supported between instance of string and integer. Yes. And this is why this here, when the user enter their number, the number don't come as an integer. The number is a string. So I'm first of all, I'm gonna convert the number into an integer. So I'm gonna do int input enter the number to convert. So let me try it again. Okay, now if I enter 74, a problem again. So the problem again is int object has no attribute append. So of course, yeah. So here I shouldn't do user, but we are going to append our remainder to the list and not the user. All right, let me try again. 74. Okay. So here is the thing. Now our binary is 0101 001. But this is wrong because it should be 1001010. So how do I reverse this out result here? So before I print, I'm just gonna take my list. Yes, I'm gonna just take my list. I'm gonna do equal my list equal list, and I'm gonna do -1. So I hope this is going to reverse. Instead of doing 01011001, it's gonna be 100 1010, which is the binary number of 74. Let me try again. 74 problem okay. I see 74. All right, we got it. So now it's 1001010, which is correct, the binary number of 74. But the other problem here is we are getting our answer, we are getting our binary as a list. This is what I don't want. I just want to print 1001001, just like a one whole thing, not separated by these commas and not in the list. So I'm gonna try to use the join function. I'm gonna try to use the join function to join all these numbers to have just one whole thing. So okay, let me restart my kernel. And so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna just say let me do join. So I'm gonna just do join elements equal, and what I'm going to do is I'm gonna say I need to join them with just a separated, and I'm gonna do now. So dot join and dot join, because in this case it's coming out as a string element in the list. So I'm gonna it's coming out as an integer, excuse me. So I'm going again to convert it to a string, and the string is gonna be let me see. So I'm gonna do the string elements and use the for loop here for elements in lists. Join elements, so equal, and I'm using the separation here to separate my elements. I'm gonna use the join function, and I'm converting the elements into a string to be able to shrink them to join them. And now I'm using the for loop to look at each element and join to a next element using this space in the list. So now what I'm going to print is I'm going just to print my joined elements. Okay, let's try again. So I'm gonna use my 74, and we got it. We got it. So this is how we can make a decimal to binary converter program.